Hello. we 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 we've made a fustercluck. We weren't supposed to be live this quick. I accidentally hit the wrong intro partway through. I think I then also jumped to a random screenshot of Murray, which was completely unintentional. So yes, we are live a lot sooner. I'm got to really make sure I haven't messed things up. I hope I'm coming through loud and clear. I need to get a glass of water. I'll be right back. We'll just do an advert. I'll be right back.
The Royal Navy keeps the Hun on the run wherever he may be found, battling the Bosch on the Seven Seas. We have the ships, but we need commanders. Commanders like Major Mallory Galloping, a cavalry officer of the last war who has exchanged his trusty steed for a ship of the line. Speed and power is the name of the game, furthermore also featuring a unique voiceover of your favourite Brit.
Tally ho and let's go. Best of luck, chaps. Engine room, make smoke.
It's not just destroyers, the Major's a dab hand at light cruisers too.
1 down, 8 to go. Switching to priority target. Good show. Jolly good show.
Your British CC commander will never be available in World of Warships Legend.
Right, okay, we're due to some minor technical issues. We're not going to keep that on repeat though. Let's do that. There we go. Hopefully that's coming through louder. Okay, so we've had a little bit of a mess up at the start of the stream. We've had like the wrong counting and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll try and make up for it. So we'll just get a game in the Leander launched. And hopefully that'll make up for the numerous mistakes that we made at the start of this stream. Streaming's never easy, and mistakes will be made. I guess you could say. God, I better double check I'm actually live. You can imagine that. We got an error there, but I think we should be all right. We're just gonna have to roll with it, I think. Well, we'll just have to look. They'll just have to roll with it. Hopefully, everything's fine. Anyway, so yes, chat. If because I've messed up the start of this live stream, can you just confirm video quality and audio quality, just to make sure everything's coming through? Like you can hear the game, you can hear me, you can hear the music. But if you can hear me, I'd like to say hello to Admiral Cribbed, IJN Azuma, and also to Action Pumper. Good to see you. Whether you can hear me or not, God knows. But we'll try and do what we can. T22 Tier 4 and 5 game, Warriors Path, Domination for Buki, Momhead Gorky, and there's a lot of these blue patches. Oklahoma, Fuso, New Mexico, Visor. Major, everything seems fine. Oh, thank God, thank God. Yeah. If you can, don't rewatch the start of this stream. Like, technical issues. Any must-have tier 8s? I didn't buy any yet. I can hear you, Major. That's good. That's good. Thanks, Action Pumper. For me, at the moment, I'm just steering clear of the tier 8s. My aim at the moment is to earn enough global XP. So that means when the Royal Navy arrives, I can have all the Royal Navy ships fully upgraded straight off the bat. I mean that's my aim. And at the moment, I'm about 22,000 global XP away from my target, so I'm going to keep going for that. I think I have enough credits. I got a 200 million. That should be plenty. So yeah, we're just going to see if we can get the Royal Navy as soon as possible. I did stop my smash from right. Pardon me, I know it's a bit disgusting, but I actually would like to say thank you for the aircraft carrier, which has obviously spotted this T-22 for me. I mean, as a destroyer, losing over half your HP before you're really effective in the game is quite devastating. See if we can try and stay in the cap. If we can, that would be quite nice. Jeff Dave and HTL Profit. Hello, hello, hello. I'm a crew of 2.5 million credits away from the Suzuyas. Oh, very nice, very nice. My priority for Tier 8, Soviets, British, French, EU, Asia. The rest can rot when I have the intention to grind them out. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, I know what you mean. At the moment, I think there's a big enough gap in the middle, which would be quite nice. Sometimes widespread torpedoes are a blessing in disguise. Oh, we better start getting a move out of here, simply because my smoke's going to run out. I'm still getting a little used. Well, it's going to take me a little while to get used to the arrangement of things on the screen, especially like now the smoke location's kind of moved. I think spotting has moved as well, and so is obviously legendary, skill. Now Marblehead, we should be able to crit all over, I guess you could say. We have a Leander off to our right, so we need to quickly move. Just don't want to expose ourselves around the corner because of the battleship.
Torpedoes direct front.
Oh, the battleship's definitely coming. This is going to be a very quick game, chaps. Okay, we're in cover now. Okay. Ooh, very nice.
Smoke generator activated.
Time to get some sweet revenge on that Leander, which hurt us a little bit earlier. We should be alright for firing smoke because there's air lane bound fast. No complaints there. Right, this left flank's looking a bit quiet. We've only got a battleship left. Let's get heel off. Let's get over towards Alpha and see if we can help out over there. I think we're all up to date with the chat, which is always good. Oh, Neptune's beard. That's not you spotting me, is it? Or was it? It could be. Could be. No, it's got to be the destroyer. Oh, no, it can't be the destroyer. It's got to be the battleship. The battleship, which is in torpedo range. Let's see if we can just get some distance between us and the food. So we need 9.7. That should be enough. So yeah, not a bad game in the Leander so far. It could go horribly wrong very quickly. It is a Leander at the end of the day. If we get spotted by the destroyer and the Fuso has the opportunity to fire a volley at us, it could be quite dangerous. However, this is tier 5. It's the tier where battleships do like to go same speed ahead, and those 4 torpedoes look like they're going to hit their mark. 1, 2. Oh, sometimes I do like the lower tiers. They can be quite fun.
Good show. Jolly good show.
What's the visor doing? Oh, indeed. I am always one. I'm definitely an advocate for aircraft carriers to push up and shorten that range and things like that. I am one to advocate that. However, this being the case, sometimes there is a thing, I guess you could say, of pushing too far. So we have the Fubuki, we have the visor. We're obviously going to prioritise the Fubuki. I think the Fubuki is the most dangerous item or ship on the enemy team. We're going to switch down to our lower turrets because I want to see when his stern starts to poke around the island. He's got to do it. There we go. And of course the shells land all over the shop. Now we know he's got his guns off to his starboard side, so what that does mean is he's not ready with torpedoes. And there's the one body of torpedoes. And there's another body of torpedoes, but this time he can get his stern. And that's enough. Let's get the rear turrets round and see if we get ourselves a double strike. And the Kraken. Okay, technical issues at the start of the stream forgiven. Alright, managed to give you a Kraken at the start, along with double strike in a Leander. So I hope you're happy with that. Oh, good evening. A name that was Eternal as well. Good to see you. Good to see you. So hello everyone. I'm sorry for the very start of the stream being a little bit of a mess, but we've managed to do all right there. I think Apple Crib says it's available. So. As always, I hope you're all having a good morning, a good evening, and a good afternoon, and a good night wherever you are in the world. And I hope you're all staying safe and staying well. And thank you for joining myself on this Friday evening where we'll be playing World of Warships Legends. I'm not going to complain about that game at all. Now, as always, there's a community division. Basically, during this live stream, I'm more than happy for anyone and everyone to join in and play alongside. So literally just let me know. The division's open, so therefore I'll invite pretty much anyone. I will mute you though, so it is the silent support I call it. But if you're Xbox, PlayStation, just shout out in the chat and I can pick you up. And if there's quite a few of you or so, we'll rotate through and alternate people in and out. So everyone gets a go, I guess you could say. Let's see if we can get Kriv sorted. There we go. But yeah, I hope you all had a good week, and I hope you've enjoyed the first week of the patch, or whether it be the patch or just simply playing the game. Now, as always, as well, if you want to recommend a ship for me to play, then obviously you can shout that out in the chat, and I'll see what I can do. I'll either play that ship, or I'll play a ship as close as possible to that, should I not have it, should that be the case. I think, in the meantime, let's give the Jervis a go. We've started off with a cruiser. We'll do a destroyer, and then we'll move on to maybe a battleship or a battle cruiser, because I know the chat does like high tier battleships. It's something that gets requested quite a bit. So let's get this going. No one's telling. I'll be eating soon, so I'll join later. No, fair enough. Always a pleasure, sir, though, to have you. And I hope everyone's looking forward to a good weekend as well. Can you play Mikasa? Yes, I could play the. Oh, right, go on then. We're doing the Mikasa after this. The tier 2 Japanese pre-dreadnought battleship as a tier 2 cruiser. Righto, so you're going to have to bear with me. I still have a bit of a lingering cough after COVID. So Estuary, capture the base, tier 6 and 7 game. So Kane, Fletcher in division with a Chapayev and Iowa. That's quite interesting, especially the long-range radar on the Chapayev. Also have a Mayuka, Gneisenhower, Colorado, Aroma, and a Jean Bar. And we got some very nice weather on this map. It looks a lot greener. Is that? Yeah, no, it does just look greener. Okay, so as a destroyer, we're going to push up, get through these islands, get some spotting sorted. Hello, Sniper Patch, Graf Zeppelin. Well, we'll see if we can oblige you, sir. We'll do that after the Mikasa. Hopefully, if the chat does get a bit busy, maybe I might start writing these down. I'm not sure if everyone's seen it, but there is a scheduled maintenance on World Warships Legends this Monday to sort out some of the issues that the PlayStation 5 has been having. And as a Gneisenhower, and well, let's be honest, as a Gneisenhower, they have a little bit of a habit of driving at the same speed ahead. So we'll see what that does. Definitely seen 2 battleships. We haven't really seen any kind of destroyer or cruiser. Looks like the guys now is parking it into an island.
We've been spotted.
Oh, Sean Whitling. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hello. We have wait, let me get the.
Tally ho! There they are.
Smoke generator activated.
Mr. Kane's being quiet. Will she flex? No, she's dumped her fish.
We've been spotted.
Oh yeah, she's definitely flanking around. Oh, there she goes. Never approach a British destroyer in its smoke screen. Right. Oh, there she goes. Bismarck finished her up. Okay, what's this happening over here? We have a Jean Bar. Was that the Jean Bar in a division? I don't know. Let's lock our guns off to our starboard side and maybe see if we can close in on the Jean Bar. Jeff Dave, Hood is a must. Hood, yeah, go on then. Wow. We'll quickly do it. I've got to pay attention, but we'll quickly do a. There we go. Yeah, we do have Hood this evening. We don't have the Hood hoodie, but we do have the Hood t-shirt. There was, well, continuing what I was talking about last stream with the Azuma, the third gun rear angle is better compared to the front. That's interesting and potentially quite a good design, maybe. What's that? I didn't quite catch that. That's a Gneisenhower. So the Gneisenhower's backed up. The Colorado's lingering around. Jean Bar's assaulting to the rear. So let's send off some of these single launch torpedoes. Unless she suddenly slows down. So what I might want to do is maybe make my presence known and make her think maybe I put torps out and make her slow down. It's a bit of a chancy risk, but we'll give it a go. Don't think she's going to fall for it. She might... Oh, I might get one. Ooh. Well, we've got a bit of time, so we'll see what we can do here. Ah, Legends win. It's interesting the Jean Bars made such a push into the centre, also with the Mayuku. We have flooding on that Jean Bar. Yes, I'm thinking. I'm going to close in to the centre, so I can do torps on the Mayuku and maybe see if I can get a fire on the Jean Bar, because the Jean Bar's bound to finish flooding shortly. Unless she floods, I'll be very surprised if she floods out. There's a fire, that's what I want. Just got to be wary of the Mayuku. Just going to put the sonar on. This is a tough call. I think if I can start turning the tables maybe a little bit by holding their base, it might buy us a bit of time. Chapayev is gone. Our entire left flank and centre is now gone. Oh.
Smoke generator activated. Screen set. Stations protect that target.
I think we're going to have to stand and fight, chaps.
Fire.
Not that I'm going to be pleased about that, but we're going to have to just stand and fight.
Fire.
Are they shatters and stuff? Ugh. Oh well. Yeah, it looks like a lost cause. GJ, hello. IJN Zuma, I'm going to head to bed because it's 4:16 and it's way too early for me. Hello, see you later. Well, cheer IJN Zuma. Many thanks for popping over from all the way on the other side of the world where it's Saturday morning. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Well, it's be a bit long before Kenny eats bus broke down. Oh, nasty. I hope you're safe, name was. Sean, anyone have any ideas on which tier 8 to go for first, or am I better saving for when the Royal Navy comes? You know what you want to do, Sean. You want to save for the Royal Navy, that's what I'm doing. And also, for myself, like, I wouldn't really... I'm waiting for the Royal Navy, but like if I was going to get a tier 8 at the moment, I'd probably hold off. I'd wait until matchmaking's fixed. And I'd wait until there's more fully upgraded ships at Tier 8. One of the issues I guess you kind of have at the moment with Tier 8 is most of the people playing are playing ships which aren't upgraded. By playing unupgraded ships, they're not as good as they could be. Ooh, 16 shells, that's going to hurt the Cheshire. But there goes the single launch torpedoes. You've got to love the single launch torpedoes. Problem is that Iowa, she is, yeah, she's reading the manoeuvres quite well. Well, see how long the Bismarck can last. And then we'll be cracking on with the Mikasa. Get the rune, she is the best. Hello, hello, come on, examine. Shouldn't be long for the Bismarck to die. Go on, because I just want to see where I end up. That torp, that's going to clear the rear of the Bismarck. She's burning up, but I don't know if it'll be quick enough. Yeah, it should be quick enough. There we go. Hello, Melissa. Hello, hello. Okay, Jervis, how do we do then? Okay, right, not going to complain. Criv did quite well as well, actually. So we definitely did well enough on our flank, which probably explains why our flank actually was the last flank to collapse. Mikasa, Tier 2, Japanese. There we go. Yeah, this is all about secondaries. Let's do it then. Actually, this. Actually, the Mikasa does look quite nice in this port, actually. That's quite nice, actually. Because she actually looks like a model ship. Alrighty, let's get her launched. What do you think about them waiting to nerf will to rebuild? Wanting to nerf will to rebuild? I think they're right, honestly. It's something I've been, I kind of agree with, and I've seen it abused. I've seen it where two Odins were just sailing around like they were being absolutely hammered on by so many players, but because of World Rebuild, they were unsinkable. And once their superstructure's fully saturated and certain other parts of their ship's fully saturated, they don't take any more damage, but they keep healing. And so honestly, World Rebuild nerf, it's been required, and honestly, I can understand why it's there, but I've never liked it. Like, Will to Rebuild should not recover Citadel damage, and if the HP comes back, it should go to a part of the ship which can be destroyed, such as the superstructure or something like that. So honestly, Will to Rebuild getting nerfed, no complaints from myself. DJ, all good? I've not get any tier 8s yet. I'm the same as you, not sure what to get. Makes sense. I'm doing alright, DJ. How are you doing yourself? You're still truck driving at the moment? I prefer the Ship Smasher over Jervis, better in duels with that heal ability to go dark with its short range. The Ship Smasher definitely does have some benefits. The thing is, I think the Jervis playstyle, I'm just a lot more used to it. That's smoke and like chain smoking or lots of mini smokes, and also having the sonar. I'm very used to that. Okay, we're in a tier 2 and 3 game, so we'll see how this goes. Will to rebuild. Not really. We need it nerf. The H. Not really. We need it nerf. The HE spam. Yeah, but to make a ship invincible, I think that's the question. Should battleships be invincible? Because this is the thing, I've seen it abused a lot. I've seen it abused while playing streaming and things like that. So, and at the end of the day, it is being abused. Would rather they put. See if we can hit something. I've only been playing the Roma recently, getting a lot of silver. Yeah, no, very nice, very nice. Would rather they put Ark Royal as well as Dreadnought. Well, balancing the game now, new ships are completely different elements. If they could do both, then I prefer it. It's easy to sync them, focus one of them. The problem is it's also incredibly unfair on certain ships as well. Yes, you can focus them, and I've seen people try to focus them, and it still takes absolutely ages. Especially, say, if you're something like an Edinburgh or a Fiji or a Tiger, because you're AP only. If once their superstructure is fully saturated, that's it. You can't harm them anymore. What is my secondary range? 3.7. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll do this. Oh. I do wonder how they will, assuming they do, how they would introduce Dreadnought to the game. My personal opinion is a tier 3 cruiser. Lots of destroyers this game. I'm probably on a ship that's absolutely terrible at dealing with destroyers. Well, we actually managed to hit something, and I'm not going to complain. Russian BB needs will to rebuild. It gets 5 damage control parties, and that's it. And that's their gimmick. That's the thing for being quite a strong ship. Hello, dude. Look, dude. Good evening. Good evening. I think Dreadnought is a tier 3 BB. She's either going to have to be incredibly buffed, but you got to remember then she's going to be coming up against tier 4s. I think she takes up a BB slot. It's a little unfair. Because you got to think, Bellerophon is a tier 3 BB. Could they do it? It's possible. If they went down the Bellerophon route, you could maybe do it. I mean, they changed it first. It wasn't as strong as it has been in the past. That's true. That's true. Are you just stopped? Let's get Mikasa moving in the correct direction. We could heal, but maybe not. It looks like the Clemson's going for a point-blank torpedo run. Doing a HMS Camel down. Oh god. Alright, that's the game, chaps, because there's no way that this pre-Dreadnought is gonna be making it into. Wow, we'll have a go. We'll go straight down the middle, see if we can make a engagement with the enemy. But this might take a while. What's the top speed? 20? It's going to be less than 20 knots. 18, 18.1, 18.2, 18.3, 4. 18.6. That's all, folks. Ooh. Katori, finest cruiser at Tier 2, rushed into battle with 18 knots max speed. Maybe Katori and Mikasa were built for each other because they have the same similar top speed. Oh, sailing simulator time. I know that. No ass. Don't touch the rudder; it only slows it down. My Katori is slower than the Major's Mikasa. Seriously? Oh boy. Oh. Yeah. So Mikasa is a pre-dreadnought Japanese battleship, which was built in Britain, and Katori is a Japanese tender ship. As in like a submarine tender or a destroyer tender. It's basically a supply ship / like workshop ship, which so she's not really a cruiser. And an amusing fact about Katori is that she was sunk by USS Iowa. A little bit overkill. Oh, I'd love to do a community game of how many Katoris will it take to kill an Iowa. I think that'll make a really interesting like horde mode, I guess you could say. Gang at best Tier 3 BB. Oh. Oh. What's left? Oh, we better do a turn to starboard to port because that's the only enemy ship left. So, knee course, chaps. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's good. We traversed the map there. Laser accuracy on the Katori. Yeah, Katori, that's the nice thing about Katori. She's got like the limited number of guns, so really good accuracy. Something that I kind of wish was done on ships with limited guns at higher tiers. Things like Tiger would really be nice. There you go. There's your Mikasa. Who requested that? There's your Mikasa game. Oh. Right, okay. What was that? So, Side Patch requested the Graf Zeppelin, so we'll punish ourselves with a carrier game. For those of you with a nervous disposition, look away now. I know carrier games aren't exactly everyone's cup of tea. They can be at times a little bit dull, a little bit quiet. There she is. Yours for 17,500 doubloons. I'm really not. This port, it's really pretty, but the camera is absolute jank in it. Like, there's only two views, really close, or kind of not enough to actually see the full ship. And then, if the ship's quite big, if you start spinning around the desk, the camera just starts janking up really high, and you can't get any like low down views on it. And then, yeah, this is like one random sweet spot, and then it all starts janking over all the stuff again. So it's a very pretty port, but as like if you wanted to get screenshots and things like that, it's kind of restricting. And if you want to really look around things, it's also kind of restricting too. But no, we'll just crack on. It could be worse, I guess. Tiger with Katori dispersion would be OP. But it would be nice. Lusty is better. Lusty. It's annoying because I feel like I know that. Illustrious. There we go, isn't it? Yeah, illustrious. It's a feature laugh. Oh yeah. There are no plans to have a janky port. Illustrious. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I'm. Part of me now wishes that the 2 aircraft carriers the Royal Navy have now were obviously keep Queen Elizabeth, but also have Illustrious, and then you could have Lusty Lizzie. You could name the pair Lusty Lizzie. Oh yeah. Spotted. Let's have a look. We got lots of DDs. Oh, we got Friesland. Okay. All right. Well, goody. Let's hope we don't have the freezing around here. And I bet that seems like a lot of AA coming out. We're just going to give it a bit of a wide berth then. Let's have a look. Eisenhower. Ah, that's more like it. What's that? So there's also Kagero. That's nice. I think we got the Kagero. I think we got the Friesland. Probably the Abruzzi as well. Well, not probably. We just saw it. One thing I've noticed with the Graf Zeppelin is during the torpedo runs, the middle torpedo drops quite far back in comparison to where it should, which at times can cause you to drop torpedoes not where you want them to. That looks like it might work. Ooh, that's cheeky. Okay. Damn, I didn't catch what the other destroyer was. Leningrad? Is that a Leningrad? So we've got a Kagero and Leningrad. I didn't catch what the other destroyer was. Now, Ark Royal for the first carrier, and Illustrious would be a better names. I do hope they bring back the Ark Royal name for a carrier. Unless they do some kind of like landing ships or something like that. That could be interesting. If they did some landing ships and brought back the old names, that could be interesting. Because honestly, we could probably benefit with some landing ships. Ah, damn it, both misses. Is it a Friesland? It is a Friesland. Let's try and save some of these aircraft. I hate the camera on the Graf Zeppelin's AP bombs as well, because you dive in and your camera then just plunges into the sea, so you can't even see where the bombs land. Perfect, ideal, that's what you want. So you go in for your drop, you kind of have to drop the camera down, and then you have to kind of like spin the camera up to try and work out where your bombs drop. Okay, we're going to have to think about the positioning of our carrier just a little bit, so we're just going to get that sorted. Looks like all the destroyers have buddied up with the Friesland for protection. Looks like the Brutus is going to go down, so maybe what we might see is if we can target the flank of the Eisenhower. Actually, I think I'm just going to quickly flick it onto the Leningrad. And then we'll see if we can come back round for Leningrad. Actually, the Eisenhower's turned broadside on. Still got aircraft, come on. We got enough? No, we haven't. AP bombs. Oh goody, now we can use our AP bombers against destroyers. Well, at least we have a nice big reticle to try and hit a tiny little ship. We actually got a hit. Is that a Kagero? Okay. And they're both go to the left of the circle. Okay, well at least we managed to do that. There's torpedoes out. We should be alright. There is a Kagero in this smoke screen. Dropping torpedoes, so at least we're spotting torpedoes. I think we might as well just do loops over this smoke screen. There she is. Why did the bombs cross? Oh, we better make a move. Honestly, part of me is tempted to actually get my carrier moving all the way up here. Nice. What's left then? We've got a Nagato, a Targo, a Udachi, and Implacable. That might be enough. Citadel, okay. Right, let's go see if we can find this Udachi. Maybe we should see if we can finish off the hello there. Yep, good move. Okay. Yep, and we got some more. Okay. We dodged the torpedoes. Nice. Oh. Okay, wait. I gotta see these.
Torpedos auf Steuerbord.
Oh no, we should be alright actually.
Feueralarm.
Ah, okay, we are going to have to react to that.
Torpedos auf Steuerbord.
Ah. I think we're dead. I think that's going to be all she wrote. Oh well, we will try to the end. There we go. Hello, Sax. Hello. GJ, hey Mojo, if you're listening to people have a full-on range makedown, watch my Roma game. 10 times worse than Spartan and Hive. He nearly peed himself while watching it. Sure, I'm surprised the rest of the village people aren't hiding on the back of the birthday port, singing the song in the Navy. Oh, it's bad. Is it bad if I manage to make third place? I'd say it's bad if I'd managed to make third place in the Graf Zeppelin. Why do we have a tier 5 in our team? Oh, God. GG, we did our best, yeah. It will be better after 3 AM shift. Ooh. Right, I think we're all out of requests unless anyone else has got anything else to chuck in. HTL Prophet, Graf Zeppelin is such a disappointment. But then again, she's a disappointment over on PC. So, in some regards, I guess we could say, well, what were we expecting? She's basically a carrier with good secondaries, and that's her gimmick. And in my opinion, a carrier should not be in secondary range. So it's kind of a gimmick that I don't really appreciate. Let's get Hood go. I'm not hearing anything good about the Graf. It's a good ship. Not too pleased with the air group. And again, as an aircraft carrier, as a ship, it's very easy to go wrong, I guess you could say. Whereas with the air groups, there's quite a lot that can go wrong. Jeff, Dave, Hood, please, Hood's lined up, don't worry. Evening, Andy Mac. Hello. Battle Stations Midway on Xbox 360 had a better delivery system for your plane, and that's 15 years old. Crib, none of the pan-European ships has any more the generic flag. All of the ships, including Premium, has now its own nation flag. Oh, very nice. Right, so we got the Mist. Tier 5 and 6 game for Buki, so Kane, Jervis in the division with a KG5. Then we have a Graf Zeppelin and a Pensacola in the division together. Then we also have a Talon, a Warspite, and a Leon. I think I'm going to do my usual, get round the back of this island, because I always hate getting pinned up against the front of it. That's usually a quick way to die. And now I'll see if I can get some reasonable crossfire into it. But I haven't played the Hood on this map from this spawn for a good while. Usually I end up on the far side where the Snop is, which is actually quite a nice place for the Hood to spawn, because there's quite a lot of open water out on the left side of the map. Spawn the right side is always a bit awkward, because going down the side of the map, there's nothing there. So you end up being forced into this kind of like this bottleneck. Mist on PS4, full fog on Series X. Don't worry, Griff, it'll be fine. Okay, we got the Graf Zeppelin and Pensacola division, I think. So once we got around this island, we can then bring our 15-inch guns to bear. The Alger is kind of showcasing the very reason why I don't like heading straight ahead in a ship with a large detectability, because you end up getting pinned against the island or pinned into the islands, as he's done himself there. So we've got a Talon as well, Graf Zeppelin, Pensacola, and a Talon. Pensacola is who's the Pensacola is the one coming in, so I think we're gonna take an opportunity on that. Let's try and make sure that Kriv makes it. There we go. Sorry, Kriv. Right, let's get this into a decent gun position. Neptune Spears. It's possible for the Graf Zeppelin to come pushing in. Like that, which is what I was expecting. Will these shells clear the island? Some do. 4 of them did, actually. We also have the Talon coming in. Talon's definitely committing a lot harder than the Graf Zeppelin. I think the Talon can angle. Let's see what the Pensacola does. Talon's being nippy enough. No, I've got to remember the Pensacola and the Graf Spey are in a division, so it is potential for them to be communicating, so they could rush me at the same time. I want to see the Talon do a little bit of left rudder. There we go. Because now I know he's got to try and swing it back over the way. So hopefully, maybe. Yeah, we did get a reasonable hit. He's kicking it out. He's kicking it back in. The center's collapsed.
Good show. Jolly good show.
Owie. I wasn't expecting that from a Pensacola. Okay, I think we're going in. We're going to put our sonar on because I know there's a destroyer off to my left. So, remember how the Graf Spey was a pocket battleship designed to have guns of large enough calibers to kill any cruisers that could catch up with it, and enough speed to run away from cruisers that could catch up with it. Wow! Hood was an issue for the Graf Spey. She has certainly got torpedoes out. We try and keep Alpha and Bravo turrets engaged, but I think there she goes. We will. There's the torpedoes. I think Hood's going to be able to build up enough speed to skirt around those. So we have to engage a French cheese-eating battleship. Which could hurt. I know I've got HE loaders because I was expecting the destroyer. So we'll load up AP. At least we got a fire, you know, I'm not going to complain. Her turrets are off to her starboard side. Actually, I might just swing this round. I should have space. Just enough. I think the Leon's going to try to engage me. What's the enemy destroyer? A Fubuki. Okay, that could be a little dangerous. Leon's got 13.5-inch guns, so we should be alright. I think they should put the Graf Zeppelin as a bureau ship. I think they should have done that all along. I don't know why they've insisted on making a 17,500 doubloons. I think that's the thing. I think the worst thing about the Graf Zeppelin is the price tag. A naked man goes to a fancy dress party with a girl on his back. He says, I'm a turtle. People ask, Who's that on your back? He says Michelle. Oh, Sean. Oh. Michelle. God's sake. Should be angled enough to bounce? Not quite enough. Right, my turn. Oh, Crib's gone. Neptune's beard. Now we're going to have to try and hunt her for Buki. Hello, Brandon. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Good, I want to say afternoon. I think we'll pop our sonar on as soon as we can. Just for self-protection from torpedoes.
Our team has taken the lead.
There we go, let's get those turned on. Yes. Yes, Nuremberg, yes. What is that?
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Do you know, I'd rather take one than like 6. That means she's rather close.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, I bet she's trying to make it to sea. Try and skirt round and cap the objective. At least that's what I would probably consider doing if I was the Fubuki. Nip afternoon in Iowa this time, though. Ah, fair enough. That's good. That's good. Managed to get it right. So now we have to try and work out whereabouts the bridge goes undetected. About there, so she's over that way. And then we can do the same as we come round the island. We can try and work out where she is when we get spotted. Yeah, she's over that way. Oh. She's just gone like there. Spotted again, so she's definitely out that way now. Now she's not spotted. She's moving quick. There she is. Damn, these 15-inch guns are slow. X and Y turret are on board. Let's give them a spin. Yes. No complaints. No one's finally home. Oh, glad you're home. Oh, okay. We have a new name here. No, I'm not reading that out. I'll just call you Mister. Nice try though. Mike down this game. Can you give a bit of info on the game, please? So basically, this is World Warships Legends, which is the console version of World Warships. It's basically a World War II. Wow, it's World War One, interwar, also pre-World War One and World War Two, and some post-World War Two arcade naval combat game. With lots of different ships. With tech trees from, who we got? We got the United States. So it features obviously destroyers, cruisers, battleships, and aircraft carriers. So you've got the United States. You've got the Imperial Japanese Navy. You've got the Royal Navy. You've got the Kriegsmarine and the Imperial German Navy, I guess you could say. We also have the Marine Nationale from France. Also have the Russian and Soviet Navy. So yeah, lots of nations. Also got the Italians. Pan-European is mostly the Swedish, and then we also have Pan-Asia, which is things like Indonesia, India, China, and Taiwan. I guess you could say. And yeah, it's arcadey, but there's also quite a lot of like hidden mechanics in the game. It's one of those games that's very easy to get into. And there's lots to learn. If you're one of those people who likes to really do deep dive into the game and is always looking to constantly improve yourself, then it does. It's a very deep level game if you want to go to that level, but it can be very arcadey as well if you just want to sail some ships and shoot some stuff. So it's quite an interesting game. It's got lots of different levels to it. And it's just, yeah, there's lots to play, lots to grind, and if you're a kind of player who likes to constantly improve yourself as well, lots to learn. Cress at the forefront of paper ships. It's a board game with dice rolls and takes turns with some minor first-person shooter. Randy, don't lie. At the forefront of paper ships. Right. I'll give a 10 or a little bit to catch up. We've done a battle cruise. Yeah, let's do a battleship. Let's do the KG5 because she's on screen. I do wish the propellers weren't spinning in this port. I do think that kind of is a little bit of a shame. Oh, it's time for Tiger. Well, the other one is that it's a free-to-play game with in-game purchases. I mean, welcome to the world of microtransactions, I guess you could say. But I don't think you actually need a Microsoft Live or a PlayStation Plus subscription in order to play it online. So it really is. In its basic, you just need a console and just download it. There's no pay barrier. But obviously the game does have a lot of microtransactions. I mean, They have to make their money somehow, and sometimes some people do feel it's a little underhanded, and obviously sometimes I do kind of agree. Jean Bar, oh no, Turner. I'm interested in what's the thingy on the bottom of the bow of the Friesland and Oster. That's maybe the sonar head. It could be. Without water, we can see detail. Yeah, so quite a lot of the destroyers in game do actually have the sonar domes mounted underneath. Maybe we might bring it up. Brandon, yep, free. Yeah. Oh. Exactly. All just a mobile phone soon enough. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I'm very sure that when Wargaming sat down and said we're gonna make a game called World of Warships Legends.
I have a cunning plan.
We're gonna make it free. Alright, let's do the shipping forecast. Vestres, Shinomi, Benson, New Orleans, Fuso, Prince Isaac Friedrich, KG5, Colorado. That's interesting to see. It's very interesting to see quite a lot of KG5s. There's 4 KG5s in this game. Has she suddenly gone up in popularity? I can't. The problem is I can't see the Shinomi in game without thinking of Love Is War and thinking Shinomiya. Right. Ian. Tier 8, Sora series is a bit slow, but it's a beast. I think quite a few of the cruisers are quite strong in their different aspects, and that's actually a battleship as well, isn't it? I'm thinking Sora is the battleship. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Can we get eyes on the Vestrayers? That would be nice. No, we're gonna clip the island. The Shinomi is going around that way. We're kind of limited in what we... Oh, we might... Given... It's probably going to die before I can even... Oh, disappear, of course. Alright. Oh, there's she. Okay, yeah, she's well and truly making an exit. Brandon, they should have added it to the Nintendo Switch instead of mobile. Honestly, yeah, no, I kind of agree with you there. Would it be possible? Unfortunately, the wife's Nintendo Switch isn't anywhere near. But I think it'd be possible, wouldn't it? Would there be enough controller interface? Then again, I guess if they can put it on mobile, they could. But yeah, they could probably put it on Nintendo Switch, can't they? Yeah, Russian bias at its best. Oh yes. What would you expect from a Russian Belarus company? Yes, I do know they've apparently left Russia or Belarus. No idea where they've gone. No idea where their new head office is. Ran Chang, an aggressive forward push in Suyas is something I've been having trouble with lately. The thing is, I think quite a lot of at the moment, tier 7, 8 and legendary tier games have been very passive, very standoff and like long distance games that it's kind of... Oh, hello. Oh, it's a KG5. So we got a Prince Nigel Friedrich, a KG5 and a Vestrayers and a New Orleans. Everybody's come to the party. Very good. Well, I would have liked to have AP, but unfortunately not. We'll switch down piercing shells and we'll see if we can do anything. Just as the destroyer turns up. Good timing.
Fire.
Oh. Okay, nice. Okay, she's gone. Oh my god, there's only 14-inch shells. Just put them in the breach. And I think it's going to be overpens because she's just turned in. Oh, okay, one citadel. That's not too bad.
Torpedoes direct front.
Yeah, I was concerned about that. This is slightly awkward. Not sure whether to push the New Orleans, push on the New Orleans. It might be worth trying to push the New Orleans. I think I can use Crib's smoke screen to get an angle. Okay, we'll check a plane up. It might do something. Great. British AP. Shorter fuses so it can still overpen the enemy ship.
Our team has taken the lead.
I think we might not even risk flicking out the turrets. Okay. Yeah, there she goes. Right, okay. Let's get moving over towards the centre. Ian, hello, hello, hello. Any idea for a British Tier 8? Well, honestly, I like cruisers and destroyers more than battleships, so I'm probably more looking forward to Drake, Neptune, and Jutland, especially Jutland. Like I really do like British destroyers, so I think Jutland's probably going to be the like if I had to pick just one, Jutland as a destroyer. That's the one I want. Ian, I've seen many go for the Tier 8 main. That's pretty much. That's probably the audience, though. Not really because of the ship, but just because of the nationality and the class of the ship, I should say. It ain't bad, but the Russian BB seems more tanky. Yeah. No, it was. I mean, that rubbish Fortnite is okay. They're on Switch. When there's a we, there's a way. Or where there's a will, there's a way. Yes. Although where there's a we is a way, it would be quite interesting player words. Brandon, I'm pretty sure if they can put games like Fortnite and Call of Duty on Switch, then Legends is possible. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I kind of feel I have to agree with you there. Randy, if there is Roadblock, I'm sure it's licensing, not Switch horsepower. True. Kriv only has one turret left, so he's down to only 50% capacity. I was gonna say, let's see if we can hit the Shinomi. No. Boy, is that the time? Let's get an aircraft launch just in case. That was just a bit.
Nice work.
Oh, Shenanigans got taken down. Nice. Okay. Well, we can load AP now. Oh well, I've just realised the time. I'm only streaming for about another half an hour or so, so I should do the usual YouTube shilling. If you're enjoying the live stream and all that usual stuff, feel free to give it a thumbs up. It obviously helps with promoting the live stream, promoting the channel. Obviously, it's a nice way of you chaps and chapettes, or ladies and gents, to provide your feedback, I guess you could say. And obviously, those of you who are commenting in the chat have been already doing a marvellous job. And also, don't forget that disliking also helps promote videos, so feel free to do that too. Because YouTube is a funny system. YouTube works on the basis of viewer interaction with videos. Whether that interaction is positive or negative, it doesn't really matter. It's because it still causes an interaction. That should be... yeah, the KG-5 is going to die. Why did some of my shells land short there?
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, regarding the Neptune, since the Edinburgh has 30mm bow, I wonder what will happen with the Neptune. That's very true. I join now, keep in mind I'll be eating at the same time, so might be see some questionable things. Don't worry, name it was. That can't be any more questionable than my gameplay. A bit table, I'm not going to complain. We're going to, let's see, we've done a battleship, we've done a battlecruiser, we've done a pre-dreadnought, we've done an aircraft carrier, we've done a destroyer, we've done a full house. Well, I'm seeing it on screen, so I'm going to get the Albemarle all nicely lined up in the background, I think. Then maybe we might see if we can finish up on a lightning game or something like that. So let's get Eternal into the division. So Zach, so I got you covered, Major. 2 thumbs down for carrier play. Cheers, Sax. Just wait for Eternal to join in. But if those of you haven't seen it, well, we have the Albemarle in the Victorian camouflage now. Victorian camouflage is now available for 750 moons, and of course, you know, I went straight ahead and picked it up. There's no way I was going to be passing off this camouflage. And of course, the camera is as jank as ever as we slowly spin the ship around. Hello to Zulkalu, good ventures, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Albemarle does really suit this camouflage. Yeah, there's Eternal, so we'll start getting things ready to launch. And then we'll get going. And then, yeah, we'll see if we'll do this game, we'll see if we can do one more game. Oh, Eternal's taking the Azuma. I mean, He's he's already said he might do some questionable things because he's eating. I didn't think playing the Azuma was one of them. Honestly, Azuma's not so bad nowadays. Oh, got to stretch his legs a little bit. Oh, not the be right back swing. There we go. I'm good. I hope you and yours are doing well. Well, doing well enough. I've still got a bit of a lingering cough after COVID, unfortunately, but we seem to be slowly getting better on that. The missus is at the moment on double injections. She's got one in the evening, one in the morning for IVF. She's got one which induces a menopause and another one which induces egg growth or egg follicle growth. So yeah, we're having bundles of fun at the moment. But she's well enough. She's obviously just due to the self-induced menopause for IVF. She's obviously suffering with anxiety and things like that. So it's been a bit of a roller coaster, but fingers crossed it's all worthwhile. And you never know. I think fingers crossed it means we might have mini majors running around in the future. Yeah, I'm just gonna chuck this out to the flank, and then we'll do the shipping forecast because I want to see what we're dealing with here. So we have a ZF6, a Shimakaze, a Belfast, a Wichita, a Baltimore, a Bismarck, an Izumo, a Maine, and a Cargo. And I think it kind of speaks volumes that the only Tier 8 ships on the enemy team are battleships, and we haven't got a single Tier 8 ship. So the question is, how successful is Tier 8 going? Because if I was going to go off of just this matchmaking, this game, I'd say not so well. But then again, we are getting towards the end of the week. But it's a Friday evening here in the UK. It's a Friday night in Europe, and it's probably just after school hours, work hours for the United States and the Americas. So it kind of does make you wonder a little bit, because you kind of say, well, this is a bit of a peak playtime. But then again, maybe the Tier 8 player population is quite low, or people just haven't or don't want to play much more, maybe. ZF6 or Shimakaze, this is concerning. There's a Baltimore kicking around and a Wichita, but there's no battleship. Oh, it's a Shimakaze, 11 kilometers. Yeah, front turrets are just going to wiggle through. Okay, if the Shimakaze is going to drop a smoke screen, we are certainly going to have a crack pushing in on that smoke screen. I heard COVID was a pain in the chest. Thanks, Sax. To be honest, COVID, it wasn't too, didn't really affect me with a cough or anything until afterwards. And to be honest, the cough is more of a maybe a side effect, just due to a bit of phlegm on the chest, I should say. Radar on, and we're not getting any engagement from the Shimakaze, unfortunately. Oh, we get a little bit. We're going to put the sonar on. Where's the flank? Where are you going? There's. Oh. Okay, thank God the Flanders fast, and he'll be returning to the action at a reasonable pace, because I'm a bit surprised at that. Well, the Maine and the Bismarck already gone. It just leaves the Izumo on the ME2. This seems to be park your cruiser against an island. Oh, hello. ZF6. No idea if that actually makes anything better, but we're going to give it a go. Not too sure why the ZF6 is insisting on not using his torpedoes. However, each to their own, I guess. Half expecting the witch to come storming round the corner. So we'll load up AP and we'll hope for the best. Oh, hello. And now we play the game of the battle tanking cruisers, although Baltimore, I think, might have an Azure Lane Baltimore commander. And to add on to that, all angling very nicely. At least we're kind of blocked off from the Azuma. I think that's quite nice. Oh, nice Eternal, nice. Oh, I found I'm going to be a father. I hope your wife gets better. Poor ladies have it rough sometimes. Oh yeah, yeah. Try and catch with the chat while I can. Figuratively and literally, congratulations. Well, thank you, Randy. Thank you. Congratulations. Thanks, fella. I don't know how to get the historical camouflage. What's that for, Brandon? Congrats. Great news. Sure, my son Luke loves that we named our children after Star Wars characters. My daughter Chewbacca, not so much. Oh boy, okay. Alright, we now have a zoom though. That was interesting. I don't think we've got long to live because we've just become the focus of the entire enemy team. But well, we'll just live with what we got. We now have an Azumo looking at us, which is not ideal. Let me rephrase that. We now have an Azumo shooting at us, which is not ideal. Thankfully, the dispersion is god-awful in the Azumo, it would appear. Las Vegas. Not a Star Wars fan, but even I got that one. Oh, this could hurt. This could hurt. Oh, I get to live another day. Good news. Sean, have I been really dumb? But since when can the Tashkent have heels instead of smoke? I think a good little while now. Brandon, most of the historical cameras can be crafted, just selecting it. Cost 75 then you have to level it up. Yeah, otherwise sometimes you have to purchase them in the store. Sorry, Zach, since the beginning. I don't think the Tashkent's been able to have the heels since the beginning. I think that came out when the alternative, or just before the alternative Russian destroyer territory. Dreadnought and second place. And Eternal, who's supposed to be eating, taking first place. You're not doing much eating, sir. Right. Yeah, we said we finish up on the Lightning, so we'll get that ready in the background. Doesn't let me craft it. Some of them can't be crafted. Which ship are we talking about, Brandon? Because it depends. Because obviously the camouflages are slightly mixed. Some camouflages are there, but you can't craft them. Some you can craft. Some you have to buy with doubloons. It's really quite a bit of a mix and a bit messed up. There's the sonar dome on the Lightning down there underneath the bow. So yeah, they do go into some interesting detail for a ship which you only see the top half of. Lenin, Jean Bar, and Lightning. Turtle, I am eating. Almost got through my meal. Then again, I guess with the Azuma's reload, you have got time to take a bite in between volleys, haven't you? We're talking about the Albemarle. Yeah, I think the Albemarle's historical camouflage you can just craft with paint. If not, it's in the store. You go like to the in-game store, go camos, and then it should be there for an obscene amount of money as always. Right, carrier game. Turn the AA off. Shashia, Xinjiang, Fletcher, Florida, Roma, Richelieu, Iowa, Graf Zeppelin, 6 and 7 game. Interesting. We've got 2 full forward gunships. Carriers always do concern. I think the good news is there's no radar on the enemy team. I think that's quite a nice plus. However, I still don't want to drive at the middle and get caught out by a carrier. The Xinjiang feels very rare. I mean, when I hover over the historical camo, JB, I think. Oh, I'm going to drive into an island. I think it's for sale for 750 doubloons. I think you might be right there, JB. My Nelson's green and yellow, a Japanese Halloween camo. I think. Oh, isn't that the? Let me try and put this as politely as I can. Isn't that the contents of a diaper camo from Halloween last year? Or are we talking about a different camo? Oh, nappy contents camo. Richelieu. I've got AP bombers trying to find me. Or how about just driving right at me? think we just lock guns. Oh, wait. No, we are definitely going to go for Xinjiang. Xinjiang is the Pan-Asian, so she should have... Oh, someone's got me lit up, and I don't quite know who. Oh, I think the Xinjiang was running radar. Let's make a quick move here.
Torpedoes to starboard.
No. Flicked the rudder the wrong bleeding way.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes to starboard.
Because I was looking at it inversed. I made a boo-boo.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Oh, let's jump on board with Eternal and go on. Avenge me. I made a mistake. Don't see many Lenins these days. The Soviet Nelson with armor. Be interesting to see how they might introduce Collingwood into the game.
Good show. Jolly good show.
That was a nice hit. Right. Tazul, I want the Lenin. Oh, don't worry. According to Wargaming, she will make a return. It's been over a year. Ooh. Brandon, I'm in Iowa at that yoga championship. How can you compete in yoga? So you're thinking about the yellow and brown one. That's my implacable. Right, Tazul, get out. Oh. Bozzer, which tier 8s are the best? Chat, feel free to chip in because as you know, as the chat guy know, I'm kind of leaving tier 8 alone for this patch to obviously focus on it at a later date. Tazul, my lightning has the lightning camo. Oh, what the historical lightning camo. Let's see what's Tazul gonna, what's Eternal gonna go for next? Let's go for Florida. Radar Pan Asia, even rarer. Oh yeah. Yoga competition. I imagine it's holding difficult positions on against a clock. Please take pictures of yoga competition, Brandon, and post in Discord for scientific purposes, of course. Vaz, I do not condone such behaviour. Brandon, will do. Oh, I'm sure Vaz is thinking.
I have a cunning plan.
JB's wishing Brandon's mum good luck in her competitive yoga. It leaves a nice camouflage on the Lenin. Oh, missed that, but nice hit. Oh, let's jump aboard something that might. Well, not might, has to have a crack at this Ashashio. Pardon me. The poor Florida missing both front guns. Oh, you're mean, Eternal. Mean. Torpedoes away. I think the Ishashia is gonna. Ooh. Oh no, this is the worst position to be in. Yeah, there you go. Lexington's not giving up though, going in with another aircraft. Ooh. Oh no. Now we've got double, two ships in the cap. Oh, so we do have a cap advantage. Oh, the Lexington's going again with bombers. Let's have a gander at this. And then after that, nope. Okay, what we'll do, we're gonna go jump aboard. Let's see. Let's jump aboard with Eternal. Oh, Kriv just got the Graf Zeppelin, so that just leaves the Iowa left. Is there enough of a gap over the hill? Might be. Depends how flat the trajectory is. Ah, Kriv got it. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Right. So the Lexington's doing the right thing. He's going to have to wait out this smoke screen. I think I think we have the capping advantage. So, do they get extra points for tighter pass? If not, they should. Andy, I had both of my front guns broken by August von Pascal the other day. It seems like a useful skill to master. Brandon, in all seriousness though, each person does 6 moves and they need to hold the position for a certain time and they need to do that correctly, of course. They are all trying to get this in the Olympics. Anyway, I'll stop now. They want yoga to be an Olympic sport. Okay. Right, my position is going to be terrible. We might give the Lightning a second spin. Yeah, because I really potatoed that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give the Lightning a second spin, I should say, because yeah, not too pleased with that. I flicked my rudder the wrong way because I was looking at the ship in reverse. How? Oh, just trying to think like, how do you judge yoga? Randy, I mean, isn't walking an Olympic sport at this point? Yeah, let's be honest. Yeah. Then again, back in the day, I think chess was an Olympic sport. Well, Jack Daniels is a proud sponsor. Jack Daniels is a proud sponsor of yoga. That doesn't make sense. Oh. Oh. Form factor would be one of the criteria. Oh. I think. Yeah. Although I do like pushing into the centre and contesting stuff, sometimes it's worth moving around the flanks and getting some eyes on around the islands. So I'm gonna try and do that. Try and get as much spotting information I can for my team. Okay. I think we're going to get squeezed out of here by the Montana. Montana managed to thread it through my torpedoes. And there's torpedoes behind me?
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Wheels to start.
I've never really seen a Montana do that, just charge up.
Enemy battleship destroyed. Off to a cracking start.
It's different. I mean, I'm not going to complain about someone playing so aggressively. Because I'd rather see overly aggressive gameplay than overly passive gameplay. Oh, hello. Black.
Torpedoes direct front.
I think we're just going to have to weather the storm a little bit.
Critical engine damage.
Enemy destroyer blocked. Team has taken the lead.
Please no one kill the Kagera for the next 2 seconds. Thank you.
Problem solved, sir.
Dobra robota. Victory is in sight.
Go, torpedo, go! I really want my one torpedo to do it. Oh, go on. No, she stopped. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. nice one, nice one. Well, I think we pretty much own this game. Who's on the left flank? Let's jump on board. Crew in the Friesland. Brandon, I didn't think this would get people laughing. It's live now if anyone wants research. Is it live on your channel? I think we're gonna have to have a look at this. Unfortunately, I don't think I can share it. Oh no, I don't think Brandon's live right now. Tiddlywinks was a Olympic sport in one of the first ones. It was very ever do a pub crawl through in the Olympics. Sum me up. World Warships Legend used to be an Olympic sport, 100%. Well, you do end up with World Warships Legend, World Warships being like a competitive e-game with quite substantial prizes. The King of the Sea events. Oh, Brandon's gonna send a link. I don't. I could maybe. Well, no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't stream it because I might get in trouble with copyright laws and stuff like that. I will have a look. I'm intrigued as what the hell the yoga being an Olympic sport would be. Right, I think I'm gonna come bottom out of the DDs, that's for sure. Well, chatting King of the Seas is a good watch. Yeah, no, I do hope in time that World Warships Legends has its own version of King of the Seas. I think that'd be really interesting. And if they do the same kind of style of thing where they get CCs to do the commentary, I'd love to do that as well. I think that'd be quite fun. Oh, I came mid-pack. And between the three of us, we killed 5 enemy ships. That's actually quite good. And I think it kind of shows that destroyers really are quite important to the game. And at the moment, I'm kind of a little disappointed that I'm not seeing so many destroyers in high tier games. It seems like the destroyer population kind of peaks like tier 5s and 6 and 4. But as soon as you get to tier 7 and 8 and legendary, the destroyer population kind of just like disappears. And it can kind of make games a bit stale. Destroyers definitely make it fun. And so recently I have been playing a lot more destroyers and having a lot more fun. Well, that definitely is the stream. It is time to call it the end. I think we will be getting the Leander up as the ship of the match, giving us a double strike and the Kraken at the start of the stream. I'm not going to complain about that. Although, yeah, it's a tier 5 game, so it is kind of seal clubbing, I guess you could say. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has come along to the live stream. If you can give it a thumbs up before you go, that'd be much appreciated. And also, I'd like to say thank you to the Science Support Division, which was Amel Criv, and a name that was Eternal this live stream. So, going through the chat, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has come to the chat, and I'd like to say thank you to you individually. So, I'd like to say thank you to Alpha Criv, to IJN Azuma, to Action Pumper. I'd also like to say thank you to HTL Profit, to Jeff Dave. And now I have to start scrolling down. I'd like to say thank you to a name that was Eternal, and to Sniper Patch, as well as DJ. Also, thank you to Kim, Mike X Gaming, and Melissa Smith. Many thanks. Let's see, who else do we have pop by? We also had Dude and Sean Whitling pop by. Many thanks. Also had Salty Sax. Good to see you as always. And Andy Mack, thank you. Also, thank you to Brandon ABC, who has all intrigued us, piqued our interest, I guess you say, with competitive yoga. I also like to say thank you to ENS. I see. Also, thank you to Vaz Vegas. Good to see you, sir. Also, thank you to Tazul Kudlu Adventures. Much obliged. And also to Boss Z. I think I definitely missed a name. I'm certain I've missed a name. Well, if I have missed any names, I do apologise. Thank you to Cromsif as well. Good to see you. Good to see you. And we also now, Brandon has now provided us with a link to competitive yoga. So, so once you finish watching the stream, you can go watch competitive yoga. Well, many thanks everyone, and stay safe, stay well. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next week. And of course, it's almost become tradition now that we play God Save the Queen at the end of the stream. So we're gonna pop on God Save the Queen. There we go. Well, look after yourselves. Many thanks, everyone. Pip and cheerio. Pip and cheerio. Stay safe, stay well.